What up, Jesse?
What's up? It's good to see you all. It's really starting to feel like things around here are getting a little bit more serious, am I right?
Yeah.
And I've always felt like in relationships, when you start to find out about the little things about each other, that's what takes the relationship to the next level. But ask yourself this question. How well do you really know your partner? Are you willing to bet on it? I'd like to invite you all to a test that I like to call high-low, what do you know? Here's how it's gonna work. We asked each of you off camera a series of questions that can be answered with a single number. For example, how many children would you like to have? One at a time, I'm gonna invite each couple on up. I'm then gonna flip over a card that will reveal an informational question and a number that is really close to the answer your partner gave. Now, the player at the table is then gonna make a wager based on whether or not they think their partner's answer was higher or lower than the number that was given. If you get the question right, then you're gonna be rewarded with the same amount of chips that you wagered for that question. But if you get the question wrong, not only do you lose your chips, but your couple is also one step closer to losing the challenge. Now, this is the important part. The bottom three couples in this challenge, they are not gonna have a rose to hand out at the next rose ceremony. Winning this challenge comes with an unbelievable one-on-one date. And of course, because the women have the power this week, it's the woman from the winning couple that's gonna choose who gets the final 2 roses at the upcoming rose ceremony.
Wow. This is intense.
What?
Oh my God.
I told you things were getting serious.
Oh my.
And I meant it.
Jonathan and I make a hell of a team, so bring us home some money.
Ladies and gentlemen, why don't you take your seats and we'll get started.
I look at Brian, I'm like, I might be totally screwed. So it was nice knowing you guys.
All right, let's find out which couples are ready to put their money where their mouth is. Jeremy and Bailey, come join me at the table.
Why am I nervous?
Going into this challenge where we're like testing knowledge about each other, I'm like, holy crap, do I know how to spell Jeremy's name? Like, did I just forget everything I know about him? I'm just hoping we don't get eliminated tonight. Honestly, that's all I care about.
All right, now earlier you were all asked questions off camera that can be answered by a simple number. First question, the amount of unread text messages Bailey has. Is it higher or lower than 850? 3, Jeremy, that is correct. Bailey somehow has more than 850 unread text messages.
Oh my God. Respect, bro.
The amount of money Faith spends per month on beauty maintenance. Is it higher or lower than $25?
I know she's low maintenance, but that's really low. I gotta believe it's higher.
Kim, I'm sorry, it's incorrect.
I told you I was low maintenance. I don't spend.
I spend more than 25.
I probably spend $20 a month.
This challenge, it'll be tough. We've had one day to talk to each other.
That's correct.
Yeah.
One.
Is the minimum you should make every year higher or lower than $175,000? Great job. You're absolutely right.
And the rest of the folks have been here much longer.
According to Leslie, the right age to retire, is it higher or lower than 60? You have a chance to enjoy that retirement together, guys. The amount of times Leia has faked an orgasm, higher or lower than 10? I'm really sorry, man.
That's crazy.
I don't lie.
The amount of dates you need to go on before you can make it official. Is it higher or lower than 7 dates?
I'm gonna go lower than 7, but I'm only doing 1.
That is incorrect.
We lost 1.
Smart play.
The most amount of times Dale has had sex in a single day.
To be young again.
Higher or lower than 4?
I'm gonna be safe.
No pressure, Dale.
Some people are going real conservative. I'm not like a conservative gambler, though.
The amount Parisa is willing to spend on a wedding. Is it higher or lower than $56,000?
Dude, I don't even know what a wedding costs.
You got 3? I'm really sorry, that's incorrect.
What the?
You bet 3 chips on something we didn't even talk about?
Damn.
We didn't get to that conversation yet.
Everyone else is getting them right.
Racks on racks, stacks on stacks, cash on cash.
You must have done a lot of talking, because that is right.
You did it.
The amount of cosmetic surgeries Kathy has had. Is it higher or lower than 5? And you are correct!
I gotta run. I've got surgery scheduled in an hour.
The percentage of breakups that Brian thinks were his fault, is it higher or lower than 30%?
These are important numbers. Like, I would have to know how many girlfriends, 2 divided by. But if he were to give a higher number, that's like past relationships. You said higher. This is sick. Higher than, yeah.
But it's incorrect.
Every question was.
How much should her engagement ring cost? Higher than $18,000.
On an engagement ring?
Brian, Parisa, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. He's never spent that much money on a piece of clothing. So sorry, Parisa. Go have a seat, you two.
Everybody else's chips are stacked up like this.
Let's go.
You are smart.
Oh my God.
Get those chips, baby. Get those chips.
And mine are stacked like this. Parisa and I having a rough day.